Hello, listeners of Telepathy. Welcome and thank you for joining us for yet another episode, episode 65. We are here.
We are here.
We are so here. We've been recording online for the past 2 months, if you guys didn't know. Wait, more than that. Wait,
I
no.
mean, really, we've been recording online for like a year with just small breaks in between.
That's actually so true. And I feel like we pull it off. Everyone's listening and is like,
I just remembered that I re-recorded telepathy a few times while I was in Lacoste. Like that's so funny to me.
I know. I remember you were trying to find a place outside to sit to record a podcast.
Yeah.
Like imagine you just look outside and you see somebody just recording a podcast at 9 o'clock in a field.
No, literally. That's what happened. But yes, we're back with another episode and it's officially October, which means it's officially fall. Even though it's been officially fall since September 21st, 22nd. But we'll get into later if it really feels like fall yet. But, you know, it's leading up to Halloween, so we thought we'd do kind of a fall themed episode today. But it's gonna just be like a bunch of random things that we've
Right.
been thinking about
Like our
recently.
feelings on fall in general and then our feelings of or on this fall specifically because I don't know, I feel like it just kind of came out of nowhere and we'll talk about that, but I don't know. Sometimes when I'm writing the date, I'm like, "Oh my God, October? Like where did that come from?"
No,
So we're
like
just going to
why
be
is it yeah, exactly. Why is it almost 2025?
I don't like thinking about that. Like, why was
Me
the
neither.
pandemic 4 years ago? Why was the shifting era? I got the year ago today or whatever, that my first shifting video, I think a few days ago last week. It's been
Oh my
four
gosh.
years since I posted that.
Wow, that's crazy.
And maybe that's why I don't feel relevant at all anymore because it's been so long since then.
Well, wait, been, has it been longer that you've been after, okay, if you were to make a timeline of your YouTube career, is the shifting era now in the first half of your career?
Oh my God, yeah, because I started my channel in 2018 and that was 2020 and now it's
Yeah.
2024.
So you spent
That's
more time
crazy.
after the shifting era than before the shifting era.
Oh my God. And I think my YouTube anniversary is next week and it's going to be 6 years.
That's crazy.
That's like a small child. That's like a kindergartner, a first grader,
Your YouTube channel is starting elementary school.
literally. And she'll do great. Anyways, pumpkin spice and everything nice. Actually, just kidding. The telepathy traditions, aka our camp question, because we love to do little icebreakers and ask a funny little silly question at the beginning of every episode.
Okay,
And is
wait, this
it
is a really random
okay?
interruption.
No, go
But
ahead.
do you think of camping as more of a summer thing or more of a fall thing? Because I was just about to say oh my gosh, and now it's fall, so it's like the camp question because like camping. But then I was like, wait, actually no, I think of camping as a summer thing.
I think of camping the activity as a fall thing, but summer camp as a summer thing, obviously, because it literally is in the title.
Yeah,
But
I think of all forms of camping as a summer thing.
because I feel like also our camp question, it's however you interpret it. We're either
Okay.
at just a random summer camp or sitting by a fire. So the camp question is up to your interpretation. And the
Yeah.
camp question is also my responsibility for this week. So back to the camp question. We'll do a little would you rather kind of thing. So your name, your age, and then are you a sweater, sweatshirt, hoodie, crew neck type of person? Like what's your go-to warmer garment?
Yes. Okay.
I feel like it's the first time I've said a
My
camp question and you're not like, ooh, that's a good one. So now I'm feeling very
No,
ego
wait, no,
deflated.
it's because I was thinking really hard. I was trying to remember all four of those things that you said, and I was also thinking about how it's funny because when you were trying to think of a camp question, I was also simultaneously just like, what would I say if it was a camp question? And I was thinking, are you a pants, skirt, shorts person?
Telepathy.
I'm
Oh my
not kidding.
gosh.
I'm not kidding. Okay. Anyways, my name's Anna. I am officially 22. My birthday
Happy
was
late
2 days
birthday
ago.
to you.
And I am a sweater person. I love sweaters, but as much as I love sweaters, I wait until it's really time to wear a sweater. You know, like I'm not going to wear a sweater if it's 75 degrees or
Yeah.
whatever. Like it just gets too hot. So, unfortunately, I have to hold off for a bit a while longer.
Okay. Love that. Happy belated birthday. I don't know why the word
Thank
belated
you.
sounded so funny, but I'm Enzo. I'm 17 and I feel like I like crew necks the best. I am kind of particular about the neckline. Like I don't like it to be too
Hmm.
almost like not turtlenecky, but I don't like a small neckline, you know? But I also do love in this sort of in between season here because honestly, and we can get into this, but I feel like in North Carolina, there's summer and winter, and then fall and spring have their like free trial for a week.
Hmm.
I don't know, that's how kind of I see it. So during these in between seasons, I feel like I do like to wear like a little tank top and then like a zip up jacket because if you get hot, it's just like an easy fix.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna go with crew neck as my definitive answer.
Yeah. I love crew necks too. I have a few crew necks that I love right now that I thrifted. Um,
Your Reebok one?
yes, my Reebok one, and then this green one that I thrifted from Kirk's giveaway pile.
Oh wow. Did you have to pay
Yeah.
for it? Did he charge you?
Nope.
Oh, friends and
I was
family
just like,
discount.
yeah. I think I just wore it one day and I was like, look what I have.
Oh, yeah. You just kind of claim it as your own.
Yeah, I know. I wish so like well, first let's do the other stuff and then we'll get into the actual. I was gonna like start getting into the actual topic, but I'm like, wait, we need to do the music shout out.
Yes, we're just so excited to get into the episode. Mine is pretty quick. Mine is Dead Horse by Haley Williams. It was a part of her little independent project that she did. Was it in 2020? See, this is why we're doing this episode
Oh
is because my
yeah.
perception of time, like, was this 20? I don't know. Okay, wait.
I think it was like 2019. I think it was before COVID.
Well, I think she did like parts of it, little EPs, but then the full
Oh,
Petals for
okay.
Armor album came out on May 8th, 2020. But the song Dead Horse is good. Um, so I'm shouting it out, I guess.
Nice.
That's all.
My shout out, I've been listening to a bunch of French music this week,
Oh,
specifically
oui.
like French music from the 60s because I'm doing a project on we have to do like a magazine layout and we have to choose three artists from any type of like movement and then do an article for each of them. And so then I've been like listening to the songs of the artists, while I'm working on it. But my shout out is called, pardon my French accent, Première Rencontre.
Okay.
Première Rencontre by Francois Hardy. And
Shout out
it is,
Francois.
yeah. But I love Francois Hardy. Francoise. I don't know if you say it Francoise or Francois, because I know in French it's Francois, but
Oui.
some English speakers say Francoise. But yeah, her music's really good, and this actually might be like the best song ever.
Okay.
So
No, I need
yeah.
to get into that genre or just that time period because I feel like I'm basic, but obviously L'Avion Rouge is a really good song. And
Hmm.
I think during fall, I always listen to it. So I need to broaden my horizons.
Listen, seriously, like listen. I'm gonna like text this to you because this song
Okay.
is so. It's very fall, I think, to me, and it's like piano and it sounds just really good. And then there's this part where like there's an orchestra, the sound of an orchestra like warming up, and it just sounds really
Oh,
nostalgic and
so
good to
you're
me.
sending it to me to bookmark so I can reference that. But for the listeners of Telepathy, where can they find it? Oh my gosh, that was like actually like a
That
peak
was
podcast moment.
yes. That's a great question. You can go to our Instagram at the Telepathy Pod. We have a little highlights section with a link to the playlist, and it's on Spotify. So sorry, Apple Music listeners, but yes, if you go on Spotify, we have a list of all the songs we've shouted out since the very beginning of Telepathy.
Yes, indeed. Okay, quick week/day recap question mark, or is that a part of our discussion is the question?
I think that can be part of the discussion.
I agree.
So, should we just get into it?
Sure. Fall is falling. I don't know what I decided that we were gonna call it because I was thinking that fall needed a good spring has sprung thing. I think that fall is falling is kind of like a cute thing, but also fall is fell is kind of cool. I don't know. That's not relevant though.
Wait, fall has fallen.
Fall has fallen, fall has fell. I feel like fall has fell is kind of like funny though,
Yeah, but I don't think fall has fell is grammatically correct.
but it's funny.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, guys,
Then yeah.
while I do love grammar, I don't appreciate a grammar police, so we're gonna move on and move forward. I'm just kidding. Um,
Do you actually love grammar? Because I love grammar.
no, I actually do too. Like my least
I
favorite
feel
thing is
like
when somebody's talking about a person and they're like, the person that went here, and I'm like, no, the person who went
yeah,
here.
no, exactly. Because I think it's our middle school education. Honestly, like
You're so right.
if there's anything that our school has fallen short on, the only thing it didn't fall short on is grammar. Like
That was
I
the only thing I got out of there. I came with trauma and grammar.
That's so funny.
It's been enough
Cuz
years to say that.
I feel like if I majored in writing at SCAD, I feel like I would have already had the grammar down, you know? Like I feel like I could be a writing major because of how passionate and good I am at grammar.
Right. Correct.
Anyways,
Now throughout this whole episode, I'm gonna have to be my own Grammarly to make sure that I don't make a really bad grammar mistake. And
I know,
then,
I hope I like don't.
at the beginning of the episode, I'm like, oh, I love grammar. And then I'm like, fall as spell. But okay, fall as spell is funny. Moving on. So here's the thing. I think that I associate seasons with specific things, obviously. So summer break and warmer weather, or summer and warmer weather, I associate with obviously summer break and just no school and everything.
Mhm.
But this kind of in between period is annoying because, I'm going into school every day and then I'm walking to my car and why am I borderline breaking a sweat? Like school has
I
started, the
know.
fall weather should be rolling in, and I think it officially has started, but I kind of hate going to like that back to school season at the end of August. It's like, what is this? It's still so hot, but I'm in this building. Also, can I add that my school is literally freezing? It is a different climate. It is always the Arctic climate in that building, no matter where you
Same
are.
with my specific building. The graphic design building is like known for being freezing. And it's like, well, then what do I wear? Because I'm like, well, I
Right.
guess I'm inside most of the time in this class, so I might as well just put on a full fall outfit. But then it's like, but the walking outside part is gonna kill me. And
Exactly.
sometimes if I get like heat exhaustion from walking to my class, like just 5 minutes from my car to my class, that can like ruin the rest of my day. Like I'll feel just like gross and dehydrated the rest of the day.
I
So I
don't
do
like being
everything to avoid
overheated.
that. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess kind of on that note, we can start by talking about some surface level things about fall. So, fashion and music. What does that typically look like for you? What do you see for this fall for your wardrobe and for your playlist?
Good question. I like this interview style actually.
Anna
Um,
Catherine opens up about her fall plans for this year. New
it's
headline.
like no, that's like a good idea though. Like there's a moderator for each episode and we like take turns. Like
When the beef, when the tension is just too crazy that you have to get a moderator for your podcast. I'm just kidding.
okay, this fall. So like okay, growing up to me fall music was the very cuz I looked back into my original fall playlist, which I really did not have a strong fall playlist before like 2 weeks ago. But I had this old fall playlist that was one of my first playlists on Spotify. And it was all those songs that are almost to me now summer nostalgia songs. So like Closer by the Chainsmokers,
Oh.
like Cold Water by Major Lazer. Like for some
And if
reason,
you feel you're sinking, I will jump right
yeah.
over. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And then like the A Team by Ed Sheeran, which is a good fall song or winter song almost. And I just am now like 3 weeks ago realized the meaning of that song by looking at the lyrics. Like
Wait,
it's
I
not
don't.
about
Do I need to know what this is about?
like pale face. Wait, something something pale face breathing in the snowflakes. It's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
365 part bumping that?
yeah, bumping that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not.
isn't that interesting?
Telepathy
Like,
does not condone.
no, yeah, because I was always like, oh, it's such a nice wintry song, and then I was like, oh wait, it was a metaphor. Um,
Oh,
Anyways,
that's okay. Moving on.
I looked at my fall playlist and I was like, okay, these songs are too summery, and I need a real fall playlist now. So I made a playlist that's called, wait, what did I call it? Let me find it. Okay, my playlist was is called the most elite fall playlist ever.
Oh,
And
so
I just
Anna
went
wins
through
already, like self-acclaimed
yeah,
winner.
so I just went through basically my entire Spotify and added all the fall songs. And to me now the fall songs are more like the alternative, a lot of like the 90s, Gilmore Girls-esque songs,
Hmm.
but then also some like post-punk like Fontaines DC vibes, and then slower like some Fleet Foxes, some folk. That's what it is
Right.
now to me.
Also, Grammar Police is here. I said self-acclaimed winner. I meant self-proclaimed.
Ah,
That's not even grammar. That's just English language.
glad you
But
caught that.
I
Yeah.
know the clock was ticking, and I was like, I have to say this before it's too late, and I
No,
get arrested
literally.
by the grammar police and the English police.
Like this the sirens were like turning on.
My fall playlist. I'm looking at my one from 2020, and it's called "It's Fall, Y'all." So very
Wait,
North
does that have
Carolina.
a cowboy? Isn't there a cowboy emoji
I feel
on
like I
that?
took it off, but there definitely once was because
There definitely once was.
yeah, because also I used to be, or not used to be, I am forever an Antonio Garza stan. So I always would have the cowboy emoji.
Hmm.
But first of all, starting strong, we have Sweater Weather by the Neighborhood. Is anybody surprised?
No, of course, like that is I think that's the one fall song everyone can agree on.
Also, Looking Out for You by Joy again. I'm not gonna be that person, but I swear I discovered that song before everyone knew about it. Like, can we just keep this between us?
Wait, I don't know if I know that
You would
song.
know it if I play
Yeah.
it. And wait, can I put it in our Spotify jam? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, then of course we fell in love in October by Girl in Red. Listen to that
Hmm.
today because it's October, guys. It's also October 3rd. So on October 3rd, he asked me what day it
Yes.
was.
Look at my outfit. I'm wearing pink. The only pink items of clothes that I have.
Because it's Mean Girls
Cause
Day. Everyone's like,
yeah,
Happy National Boyfriend Day. I'm like, no, it's Mean Girls Day.
wasn't
Thank
National?
you.
I swear, National Boyfriend's Day was like a month ago.
It changes every year. Every
Can
five
we
minutes, it's
stop?
like there's like
Can we
different
stop
fonts of it.
this?
There's like a Happy
Literally,
National
like,
Boyfriend Day, Happy National Male Partner Day, and they're all on different days. Guys, moving on. Skinny Love, Bon Iver. We have Softly by
mhm.
Clairo, California by Lana Del Rey. I don't think this is that bad. Greek God by Conan Gray. Okay, Best Interest, Tyler the Creator, Japanese Denim, Daniel Caesar. This is okay. I approve of my 2020 fall playlist. I think I just have a fall soundtrack at this point. Um,
Mhm.
for example, okay, I feel like we're being very surface level here, but we'll get into some more like deeper things about fall. But you know what's a very versatile like fall and summer type of thing for me? Honestly, every season, but La La Land. It's so summer yet it's so fall.
I think it's because they put the like seasons.
Oh wait, you're so right. I was like, oh my God, La La Land is so both. And it's like, yeah, they show every season in the movie Babes.
Yeah.
But like, okay. Anyways.
To me, fall movies are like Halloween movies, specifically
Hmm.
like claymation Halloween movies. So like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Beetlejuice.
Uh, I need to rewatch Beetlejuice because I didn't ever really know that movie that well. I watched it once. Um,
I want to go see the new one.
yeah, I want to watch the old one and then see the new one. But then also like the Princess or the Corpse Bride, not the Princess Bride, the Corpse Bride, Coraline, stuff
Hocus
like that.
Pocus. Oh my gosh, the I Put a Spell on You. It's by Nina Simone, but they have the cover obviously by Betty Midler. Hello, wait. Oh my god, she's literally like a
Hmm.
famous singer, and I'm like butchering her name. Um, and Hocus Pocus, they have the witches cover of it, and it's so good. I think like somebody put it on Spotify, so I always listen to that in fall. But I don't know. It's just like what are your thoughts on fall this year?
Um,
Like, do you think it's gonna be a good one? Yes. Like, be so honest.
I think it is. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I'm about to interrupt again, but SCAD Film Fest just announced another actor. It's Kieran Culkin.
Okay. I actually don't know who that is, but
It's Macaulay Culkin's brother.
I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm like so not well
Okay,
versed.
Macaulay Culkin plays the kid in Home Alone.
Oh, duh.
His
Kevin.
brother
Yeah.
is coming to Scad Film Fest. Okay, I'll get back on track now. Anyways, I think fall's gonna be good this year because I'm actually like having a very good fall already, even though it doesn't feel like fall yet. I've been like on top of my work. I've been motivated actually to do stuff. I've been seeing a lot of friends. Like, I don't know, this is like the best quarter yet because I'm like super busy, but I'm not like overwhelmed.
Okay. Um, so I'm college application process right now. We already know this. Don't want to make it my entire personality trait, but
You're like, I can't relate to anything that you just
right,
said.
correct. All of that to say, I think that that is going to consume fall this year, especially when I look back to this fall next year. I'm going to be like, oh, college app season. But it has a potential to be a really, really, really good fall because story time. So my school announced its spring musical for next year, and I've
You're
probably,
such a theater kid. Like, you're literally like,
I'm so
oh
excited.
my
I
gosh.
know, I'm like, okay, so I was doing the math and I was thinking like it's gonna be Shrek. So I'd kind of come to terms with that. Not that Shrek is a bad musical, I think Shrek
Well,
is
also
fun.
tell me why they used the font for that weird musical.
I don't know, but apparently they printed out that picture in black and white. And if you go on the website, it was red and green. So I was like, okay, like Fiona's hair and then her dress.
Mm.
So I was convinced it was Shrek, and I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna be like Donkey for my senior show. Like that's kind of fun, you know? Love that, I guess. So then I go to the meeting where they're announcing it, and my friend who's the stage manager texts me like 5 minutes before and is like, not Shrek. And I was like, what? So me and my
Oh my
friend Lucy were sitting
gosh.
there and we are like, what could it be? And all of a sudden, Under the Sea starts playing out of nowhere. And my brain, it was like, da 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 da, whatever. And my brain heard that and I was like, oh my God, it's Under the Sea. And then I was like, oh my God, it's Under the
It's
Sea.
under the sea.
If you don't know, like Little Mermaid is basically, no, not basically, it is my dream show. Ursula is my dream role. So, oh, we'll see.
That's
Obviously,
just so exciting.
it really is. And I know, like, no matter what happens, it's gonna be fun. But I
Hmm.
do think I have a shot, or just kind of fun. Sorry, I'm like being very theater kid right now. But moral of the story, I had like come to terms with the fact that it was Shrek, and I was like, okay. And then it turned out to be my dream role, dream show. Sorry, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But then I found in my notes, March of 2023, I'm so thankful our school blank did Little Mermaid.
Really?
So I manifested it.
No way. That's awesome.
And then I manifested something below it, which I'm hoping will go along with it. But,
Mm.
you
Oh.
know,
Does it have to do with college applications?
no, it has to do with this show.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
It starts with
Yeah.
a U and it's with the Ursula. Okay. Anyways, so
Cool.
that's why this fall has the potential to be really good because the auditions are next month. Also, after November 1st, all of my college applications should be done. So I should be free, I think. I think I should have a life. So maybe this Christmas is gonna hit.
Mm. Yeah, but also Christmas is like the stress of waiting for your college applications to come back and then hearing back from a few of them.
I would get NYU back by December 15th, but
December 15th.
that's the early decision.
Well, at least either you'd be really happy or you would have had 10 days to process it before
Yeah,
Christmas.
honestly, okay, these are my current thoughts about getting into NYU. So, because the early action, whatever, is binding, if I got in there, like, I would basically know where I'm going to college.
Wait, so you're for sure doing early action?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. And I'm good for the first year, and then after that, I'm just gonna have to like beg for financial aid. Oh, well, I'm just gonna have to beg for like any sort of scholarship. NYU, if you're listening, help a queen out, please, because
Yeah.
um it's like I'm binding there, but I'm kind of like, I don't know how that's supposed to work, but like we'll figure it out. Anyways,
So either in like a month you're either going to know where you're going to college or where you're not going to college.
right. But also, I think that if I don't get in, there's seven other decisions that I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, can you like list all the places you're applying to?
yes. See, the hard thing is like I'm applying to 8 schools, but like 4 of them are like okay. I'm applying to UNCSA, UNC School of the Arts in Winston-Salem, UNCW, which is UNC Wilmington. Those are the only state schools, and then or like in-state schools. SCAD, of course,
Mm-hmm.
NYU, UT Austin,
Oh yeah.
UCLA, USC, and Chapman University.
Ooh, okay. I had Chapman on my list too at one point, but I
Oh,
never
oh, okay.
applied.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait, do I ask? And I'm just kidding.
No, I
Um,
just that was back when I wanted to do film though, not graphic design.
oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm applying to all of those places, and literally 5 of those schools that list, like every time somebody asks like where you're applying, and I say those, it's kind of like, oh, and I'm thinking the same thing, but like one can dream.
Worst case scenario, you go to SCAD, and that
Right.
is not a bad scenario at all. It's
Exactly.
great here. Um, and you can take over SCAD district.
Oh my gosh.
It's weird like hearing you talk about like applying to college
I
applications and me
know.
feeling like that wasn't that long ago, but now me being in almost one of my last quarters of SCAD, in my last
Literally.
year of SCAD. Um, and like it's just weird like I'm suddenly like really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because I've been starting to plan my registration. Not like light at the end of the tunnel like it's bad, but
No,
just like
you know what I'm referencing though.
oh yeah.
Wait, I feel like we can say that little niche inside joke.
Yeah.
We made a song in like 2021 that like the chorus is like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it was really really cringy.
Yeah. Um exactly.
That's my favorite fall
So,
song.
oh my gosh, same. It's like laying on the ground soaking up puddles.
But
Love
what
that
is it? But
lyric.
meanwhile, I'm still
Um
alone in my bubble. Oh, Lord help us. Okay, keep going.
wow.
Sorry.
It's giving so rhyme zone, like words that rhyme with tunnel.
Correct.
Um I'm getting my like kind of plans for like my next classes that I need to take ready. And now I only have 4 classes left that I have to take. And also, I realized my friend yesterday told me that I can get one class covered by a class I've already taken. So I went
Oh,
from having 5 classes to take to only 4. And
oh.
then I realized that one of the classes that I'm supposed to take doesn't exist anymore because they switched up the course sequencing, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't think my degree planner is showing that correctly. So I think I only have 3 classes left to take, which means
Oh my gosh.
I can't graduate early still because one of the classes I have to take in the spring because they only offer it then. But I might take like a fun elective, like either intro to printmaking or they just have a new typography 3 class, which is type design, not type. The
Oh.
type 1 and 2 are like how to use typography.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like how to make typography, which I've always
Wait, that's so
wanted to
fun.
take that class, and that's like brand new. So yeah. Anyways, but it's weird because now I'm like, wait, I literally only have a few more classes. Like my degree planner says my degree is 90%, 91% finished. And it's like, what the
Wait,
heck?
that's so satisfying.
Yeah. So, I know, it's weird. But I'm kind of like enjoying fall this year, even though, again, it's not fall yet. Or
Wait, yes, it
doesn't feel like
is.
fall yet. Yeah, but like, it's 80 degrees outside today. It's actually next week, though, is looking slightly cooler temps in Savannah, but not by much. But
Today is actually the first day here that it's felt a little bit
it's
cooler.
felt like a bit cool today. Like, just like still hot, but like you can feel the slight breeze in the air.
Right.
But like this is my last fall in school, and I associate fall so much with school vibes and just like that, like walking across college campus, fall aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that this is the last time I'm getting that, so I'm like trying to romanticize it, which should be a segue into romanticizing fall.
Yes. Because I was thinking about how this fall, obviously, there's a lot of exciting things to look forward to, For example, the day that this episode comes out is the Nicki Minaj concert. So
Oh my
I'm
gosh. So
so
that's on Tuesday?
5 days away.
Wow. And then I see Inhaler in like a little more than a week.
Oh my gosh. I think that I'm excited for this year's fall, but I think that last fall was a little bit. There's some aspects of it that I do romanticize, and there's others that I almost am like kind of grossed out by. For example,
Same.
AP Pre-Calc or just like random elements of the school year, or even I know I was talking about how excited I was for the upcoming musical, but
Hmm.
that was not the same feeling last year. So it's like there's a lot of things that I'm kind of I don't know why sometimes when we go into a new season, I'm convinced that I'm gonna have to relive everything from last season, but that's not true. But I do almost get kind of like, oh no, I
Yeah.
hope it's not gonna be like that again. But I think things are looking stressful, but like enough stress to keep me on edge, but not enough to break me. College jobs might break me. Just putting that out
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's how I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling kind of stressed right now because I have a huge project due in like a week from today. And it's now a lot of what I have to do isn't designing anymore. It's like physically making it, and I'm just not good at physically making things. Like I have to make like coffee cups and like
Oh,
um things, and it's just like there's always the risk also when you get it printed. There's just like things that can go wrong. So it's just stressful in that way and like making sure I'm planning out my time right, but I feel like pretty good about it because I've also like I really love the project. So it's not like I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do this. Like I am with some projects. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm spending like 4 to 6 hours on it a day because I'm like excited about it, you know? Um, Also, I definitely romanticized last fall because last fall there was this day where it was just the perfect fall day and the weather was perfect and I was wearing my fall outfit and I listened to my fall playlist and I went to the library, which I don't do very often. So I was just like
hmm,
romanticizing like going to the library and like writing my essay.
okay.
And I think it was right before Taylor Swift dropped her 1989 Taylor's version, and I was listening to 1989, and I was getting that like I feel like 1989 is very nostalgic to me, that album. So I was like
Hmm.
just very much feeling the nostalgic
I
vibes.
feel like when I think back to last fall, I think of just kind of my weeks being consisting of work or homework and then desperately trying to get my YouTube video done in time,
Mm.
which I think that's why this year I kind of, at least just for the next couple of weeks or whatever, obviously I'm still going to be posting, but for example, tomorrow's Friday and that a video is not coming. Sorry, y'all. I literally just do not have the time to film it or edit it because I'm filming my short film and everything right now. And so like there's just literally no time and it kind of sucks. But
I know, I wish I had more time for YouTube too because like I want to make SCAD vlogs and I filmed like a first week of school vlog,
mhm.
but I genuinely like if I have time to do something creative, it's not going to be doing my YouTube video. It's like my project, all my projects can just like be worked on for endless amounts of time. It's just like, you know. So I feel guilty when I'm not working on schoolwork.
Right. And also a lot of my creative pursuits have not been happening because literally this summer I I wrote a lot of genre fluid 3 and I was like this is the fall one, like I'm so excited. And now it's like it's probably coming in like December at this point. It's going to be a Christmas EP.
Mm.
JK, but
That'll be exciting though.
no, like it's not like the most fall thing ever, but the first song is so fall. Like it's the most fall thing I've ever made.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But yeah, so just like different creative pursuits I've not been able to do that as much as I would like to. Also, this is like a very drastic shift in the conversation, but I feel like we should talk about fall menus for a second. So I know you love pumpkin spice. You really like chai,
Mm-hmm.
cinnamon, all of the above.
I'm not a big cinnamon fan actually, but everything else, yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like chai like I feel like chai is very cinnamony to me. Like they always put cinnamon on it.
Yeah. I just don't like cinnamon other things. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you getting at?
I was just gonna say that I feel like I don't normally appreciate fall menus enough, but at my work we have like a pumpkin chai, and I have never been one to get anything
Mm.
really super pumpkiny. At least like I do at the beginning of the fall season, then I never do. But the past few shifts I've been getting this pumpkin chai, and we have this like pumpkin cheese cup, and it literally tastes like pumpkin cheesecake
Ooh,
in a
wait.
drink, and it's
Wait.
so good.
I'm gonna come get that when I come home for the Inhaler concert.
Yes. No, it's so good. Wait, are we gonna have an in-person episode in like 2 weeks?
I don't think so because I think, well, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get the um drink because I think I'm gonna come home on Monday after my I'm gonna get home on Monday at like 10 p.m.
Oh.
and then I'm gonna like, well, I could come get the drink in the morning before I could bring it. I could go get the drink and then go because I'm literally gonna get in line at like 11 or 12.
Oh,
Like it's
yeah.
gonna be an all day sitting there thing for me because I am getting barricade at this Inhaler concert.
Yes.
Period.
See, I'm VIP for Nicki Minaj. I don't even really have to worry. Like, I got my.
I need to check to see if there's any sort of VIP package because because that thing that happened with Declan McKenna was so annoying.
Oh my gosh, that was tragic. We waited literally 5 hours for Declan McKenna, and then this random ass VIP line came out of nowhere, and then they all just like got in before us and was like, we did that for
Yeah,
nothing.
but
But yeah,
yeah,
all of that to say, I have actually been drinking chai recently, and I really like it, and it puts me in the fall mood. So I'm excited. But I am sad because at my work we had this drink called the matcha hito, and it was matcha mint and lime, and it was our summer drink, and it was so good.
hmm.
And it's off the menu now.
Wait, that sounds really good.
It's so good. I miss her so much.
Wait, matcha and lime?
Matcha mint and lime.
I would never think to mix matcha and lime, but I feel like I would like that.
Yeah, people do get like limeade with a shot of matcha sometimes too. So the girlies are
Yeah,
experimenting.
I've just been having. I also just love like tea. Like, I love getting a tea latte, especially when it starts to get a bit colder and it's like, you know, more acceptable to get a hot drink or like not acceptable, but like, it feels you're
Like
not
it
gonna
feels more
overheat
suitable,
yourself. Yeah.
for the moment.
Yeah, more suitable. So last night I got a London fog at Franklin's coffee shop and it was so nice. But I just want it to be a little bit colder. Ooh, wait, we should talk about Halloween costumes.
We should. Wait, I kind of love how this episode we're just like really going from point A to point B, but not segueing it at all and just talking about all
Yeah.
like everything. But I love it. So what are you doing for Halloween?
Okay. So I was deciding, so a while back I was like, ooh, I want to be Daphne Bridgerton. And then I had come up with like a few other ideas and I had no idea that I was like super set on yet. But then I got invited to a Halloween party on October 11th. If I can go to that, that's literally in like a week. So I need to get my costume together. Okay, I think I want to be Audrey Hepburn.
Ooh,
And I think I'm pretty much set on that. In fact, I'm probably gonna buy the stuff for it tonight because I just realized I'd never bought that, and my party's in the party I'm going to is in like a week. Worst case scenario, I have a backup flapper costume in there that I can wear to the party. But then I'm gonna do real actual
right.
other parties on Halloween weekend, so I don't need to get.
Fashion icon Audrey Hepburn. I move keys, but you hoes get one turn,
Um, but yeah,
as Nicki Minaj once said.
yeah, and I don't really want to do her big like hair updo because that would be too much effort. Like who's gonna do an updo on me? So I think
Hmm.
she has this look where she has this huge black hat, like,
Oh,
and I think I'm gonna wear that. I think I'm gonna find something like that.
love that.
Um, yeah. What are you thinking of doing?
My friend Lily and I are doing Billy and Charlie from the Guess remix video, and
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be
gosh! Wait, you told
Billy,
me that.
and I need to get like the hat and like the dad sunglasses almost. So
That's gonna be so good.
yeah, I'm really
Is she?
excited.
Isn't she wearing like boxers or like you can see her boxers or
She kind
what
of has
type
like
of
the baggy
underwear?
jeans at one part, and then she has the like blue, like navy blue, yellow, and white shirt kind of thing,
Okay.
and then the hat that's kind of sideways.
Yeah.
there's a necklace and then the glasses. I'm just thinking of like what I need to get for it, and I don't know how I'm gonna. I think I can honestly DIY the the top, by just getting like a Hanes t-shirt and just sewing it together,
Yeah.
with like a yellow one or something. So that'll be fun. So I'm really excited for that. I also thought about doing Morticia Adams just because I feel like she's just so iconic.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good
The
one.
fact that November 1st is the day after Halloween, I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, wait, do I have a Halloween this year?
Oh my gosh.
If I get everything done, hopefully, like, honestly, because so many of the schools that I'm applying to, you have to submit a portfolio. So a lot of them, you have to submit your Common App first and then get like a code to like link your portfolio basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that'll be a way to like force me to get it done earlier. Like I've heard everybody say that the NYU one, like, don't submit your Common App the night before. So I'm gonna try to do that one like
Right.
literally this weekend because I have my supplementals ready so I can get the code and then
Yeah.
get everything squared away with the portfolio because I've heard that uploading stuff is kind of a hassle sometimes. So
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
Yeah. I think I did it early too. It wasn't like the type of thing where it's a school project and you're like racing till the last minute. It was more like, okay, like
But also, I
submit
know
it.
myself. I'm like, don't do this, please, please, don't
Yeah.
procrastinate, don't do it.
I was just realizing that this is like my last Halloween in school. Like, this is like, I don't know
Yeah,
what Halloween is gonna look like.
maybe it'll just get crazier by the year. Last Halloween, I literally just watched a movie and it was raining and I didn't do
I
anything.
think, like, on actual Halloween, I just watched a movie last year because it was on a Wednesday or
I
something.
think it was a Tuesday.
No, I think it was a Tuesday because this year I think it's a Thursday,
Oh,
which is a weekend night at SCAD. So it's nice. But also
you're right, because
Film
November
Fest.
1st is a Friday. Oh,
Yeah. Also, that week is just going to be crazy because Film Fest, first weekend of Film Fest is right before Halloween. The second weekend of Film Fest is during Halloween weekend. So it's going to just be like Halloween and Film Fest, and it'll just be crazy.
mm-hmm.
And Film Fest is going to be so good this year. The tickets and the full list and schedule comes out tomorrow morning.
Wow.
And it's the last, like, I'm just gonna feel so nostalgic that weekend, I feel like, because it's the last Film Fest and the last Halloween. Or not the last
Yeah,
Halloween, but you know what I
I
mean.
feel like this is why I think that fall coming this year, it's a little bit like, oh, okay, because I feel like it was just yesterday that you were talking about Film Fest. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like my concept of time is so weird.
I know.
Like why? Okay, I don't know if this is like really off topic, but why does 2019 feel closer than 2020? Like it was almost like the pandemic was this weird like alternate
Literal
reality.
parallel reality, yeah. Literally.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah, it's weird. And like, who knows? We both like don't know where we'll be
Right. Like
in
I'm
a
getting
year from
deja vu
now.
also because it's like it's an election year. Like it feels like very 2020, but obviously not because no global
Oh
pandemic.
yeah.
But
There was an election in 2020. Wait, that's crazy.
no, I know the
Like,
fact that like that still happened. Well, obviously it still happened, but like the fact that this was all like in the span of 1 year, the Olympics got canceled. There was a global pandemic. There was a presidential election, and that's just the beginning of it.
yeah.
Like that
Wow.
was a crazy year.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, and now the election's only in like a month, which is crazy.
I
Dang.
know, I know. Guys, if you're
But
above
yeah, like
18, you're in the US, your voter registration date is probably this week because I feel like they're all this week. So, yes.
yeah. I got my mail-in ballot. It's here. My ballot's just sitting on my floor right now. I
Love.
casually just have a ballot on my floor.
That's a
Um
Lana song title, sitting on my bed with my election ballot on the floor.
literally. Speaking
Well,
of Lana, congratulations, Lana.
speaking of fall, Lana, like
Yeah.
obviously we don't have to go into Lana because we do in like every episode. And I
Yeah.
I think that we've come to our conclusions on fall this year and just fall in general. But
Mhm.
congrats, Lana. Hello, Lana. Come on our podcast. She would be
Yeah.
such a good
Wait,
telepathy
I
guest.
wonder if she's changing her last name from Grant. Because it's not like her stage name is her last name anyway. So, like, it's not like it would affect her brand. So I feel like she
Del
might,
Rey.
yeah. Imagine if she changed Del Rey to like whatever that guy's name is, Smith.
Lana Smith. Wait, Lana Crump. What if his last name is Crump?
Lana Crump.
It's a Last Mrs.
Oh my
Parrish
god. Wait,
reference.
was that book good? The second one?
I haven't read it yet. I've been
Oh.
too busy doing As I Lay Dying active readings and I
Oh my gosh.
hate it. Yeah, I can't have hobbies. I would love to just like read a book and be like, oh, fall weather, but no. Anyways,
Same.
guys, that's your telepathy episode for this week. We hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, thank you so, so much. Okay, happy National Mean Girls Day. Happy Nicki Minaj Day to me when this comes out. Happy
Yes.
big project due to Anna when this comes out. And what else is
Well,
happening today?
actually, no. When this comes out, I still have 2 more days of my project.
Oh, okay. Happy test project almost due. Eve to Anna. Happy fall. Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys.